Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. As always, real talk. Y'all know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, subscribe. Don't hide. Because it don't cost you nothing to touch on them buttons. That sub button don't got no teeth. Like I always say, let's go ahead and reach. Welcome to another episode of I Got Five. Let's talk. You know, as always, we're going to run that intro.
I'm feeling high. I'm feeling high. They don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. They don't like shit. I'm feeling like you. Shit right here. They don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. Boom Squad TV from 1 to 6. So don't watch me. Watch TV. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. I'm on mine. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. I'm in the center of it all. Just like pump salt, bro. You ain't said nothing slick to a can of all. Gorilla. Cold nigga might pull up in my night rider. Bang it, I feel you. Laughing at it. Oh, that's what she had. Don't throw it in the bag, man. Throw it in the trash. Persistent. She all about the money. She keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So I'm popping that little mama in her Dolce Gabbana. She fucking with them guppies. Now she want a piranha. Watch me do the toddy in my Robert Cavalli. I see Scotty on MTV. Now I want a Bugatti. 20 on my wrist, the 15 in my mouth. I might shut little Debbie's down with all my dough. 20 on my wrist, the 15 in my mouth. I might shut little Debbie's down with all my dough. Feeling like you come chill right here. We don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. Boom Squad TV from 1 to 6. So don't watch me. Watch TV Trade. I'm on mine. Shit. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. I'm on mine. Shit. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. Yeah, little mama, so I roll in my two-seater. 2 Francos, 2 shades, and a wife beater. Stewie Huey braids, but I still need a lineup. If you ain't really goony, pimpin' get from around us. T's in the air, let them know what you represent. Bustin' with revolvers, we ain't leaving no evidence. Throwing money in the air, got them looking disgusted. They try to act cool, but I don't trust. So throw your T's in the air and let them know what you represent. Bustin' with revolvers, we ain't leaving no evidence. Stewie Huey braids, but I still need a lineup. If you ain't really goony, pimpin' get from around us. It's me and Lil Mama, so I roll in my two-seater. 2 Francos, 30 shades, and a white beater. It's me and Lil Mama, so I roll in my two-seater. 2 Francos, 30 shades, and a white beater. I'm feeling like you come chill right here. We don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. Boom Squad TV from 1 to 6. So don't watch me. Watch TV Trade. I'm on mine. Shit. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. I'm on mine. Shit. I'm working mine. I'm popping mine. Out of old school. I'm feeling mine. I'm feeling mine.
We on what shit. We don't fuck with squares. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Welcome to another episode of I Got Five. Let's talk. Real talk. The Big Meech report. Shout out to everybody that been rocking with me for the first 3 episodes, for the first 3 parts. If you missed it, go back and grab a biscuit, sit down and watch it and listen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some real exposing going on, man, and hardcore paperwork, in-depth paperwork, man, and connecting the dots. You know what I'm saying? Not jumping over no fences, but really connecting the dots. Today we got on the Big Meech report. 50 Cent. It's our time to give to 50 Cent, man. You already know what it is. Before we really get to blasting 50 though, you know what I'm saying, and get to putting him in the mix in the blender. Shout out to 50 in all his endeavors, you know, what he's been doing, you know, how he you know, climbed out the mud, you know what I'm saying, to the top, went against a whole lot of people when, you know, had a lot of adversity connected to his climb to the top. So shout out to 50 one more time for that. But getting right into it, you already know, man. Drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a comment. Don't forget to hit that like button because it don't cost you nothing. It's your boy. It's the channel. Support the movement. Stop playing. You know that too. Like I said, man, you know, 50 Cent is on the chopping block, man. You know, it's fair to say that 50 Cent and all the glory I just gave you, you know, giving him his kudos, you know, giving him his flowers, you know, you know, he's a Grammy artist, you know what I'm saying? He wrote for P. Diddy, No Diddy. He wrote for, you know, a lot of people, and you know, it's reported that he wrote for not Jay, the Gang. So you know, in all his glory, you know, you will always make a mistake. So I think that 50 being 50 and 50 being the petty 50, I believe that it's safe to say that 50 Ben knew that Big Meech was Chuck E. Cheese. I could say that, you know, faithfully that 50 Cent knew that this nigga was a motherfucking rat. 50 is a petty dude. You know, he dives deep. He wants to hurt you where it hurts. He want to hit you where it hurts. He want to you know, fuck your career up. Let me make this clear too about this junction that Big Meech, aka the Big Rat, was faced with. He was faced with two junctions in the road when he came home. You know, supporting 50, supporting Rick Ross. Now, if you go on Forbes, you will see that Rick Ross has more money than 50 Cent. Rick Ross has, I think it's reported for him to have 150, 160 million dollars. And for Forbes to come out for Forbes accolations, 50 Cent is reported to have 50 or 60 million. Now, according to us, that's big money. You know, to us in the streets, podcasters, bloggers, whatever you want, that's big money. Now, what you fail to realize when you do see these numbers, one says 160 and one says 50 or 60, right? You know, we know Rick Ross has a whole lot of businesses, you know, a whole lot of wing stops, you know, he has the champagne, the Bel Air, he has the car thing going on. So just to take the two, the Bel Air and the wing stop, those are conglomerates. Those are not liquid funds. You can't just, all right, I'm gonna sell this right now. Or, you know, I'm gonna go in there. You could take loans out, but your money isn't actual money because it's wrapped up in stocks, bonds, Bitcoin type of things. You have businesses. So you're worth 160 million, but do you have access to 160 million? It's more plausible and more reasonable that this man is doing raps. This man is doing, what can I say, movies. He's doing TV shows. He has a whole lot of ventures going on. So they're paying him more than likely in checks and watch. Boom. Or, you know, he's getting the residual income every month. So it's safe to say that 50 has more action at actual liquid cash. He could rub his hands together and poof, it can actually be there. So let's not get it misconstrued just because Rick Ross has 160 million, 150 million, and 50 only has 50, 60 million. Don't get it twisted. Rick Ross can't obtain that 160 million quicker than 50 can obtain that 60 million. And that's a real part of this story because people that work with conglomerates, um, big businesses and things like that, they will pay you in stocks and bonds. They will pay you in, the back end type shit. You won't never get that. You're not a football player. But if you're writing movies, you know what I'm saying, nigga, the checks come in. I gotta pay people. That's how this movie work. Now, yeah, you getting money on a daily basis from the Bel Air and from the wing stops. But then, it comes to, you can't just go in there and obtain all that money. You take all that money out of all them wing stops, they're gonna go bankrupt. That's gonna be a big chunk of that 160 that's gonna just disappear versus 50 going into the bank and saying, hey, let me get 10 million out. He has 60 million. He doesn't have like a co-signer. He doesn't have somebody he has to go talk to. He doesn't have somebody, hey, I want to, do X, Y, and third with the money. So shout out for 50 for having that power. Big Meech, we already ran through his story, part 1, part 2, part 3, the Big Meech report, Tammy Cowan, the paperwork, and just the other day we dropped part 2 with Cuffy, his interview. Again, shout out to that girl Henny for supplying heavy duty content, in-depth quality, not quantity, quality journalism and content. I appreciate you. Shout out to that girl Henny. So you guys see from part 1, part 2, and part 3 how Big Meech orchestrated. I'm not gonna say alleged because he orchestrated a whole lot of nonsense that allowed people to become exposed to the feds when the feds never knew nothing about it. So we see that character that Big Meech has. You know what I'm saying? We see that Big Meech will meet somebody and he met Fidel Suarez in the county jail in Michigan back in like 91, 95, somewhere in that type of era, right? But then he testifies that he knows Fidel Suarez to the DEA. And we all know, being in the streets, you can't testify or tell the police you know anybody. Because if you do, that's dry snitching by name, but it's really snitching because the police finna go investigate him. So we saw that also that after him meeting this dude and either he's supplying him or not, the DEA wants his head. So he strikes a deal with the DEA that Tammy Cowan, the insurance woman, is gonna snitch and turn DEA agent in order to reduce Big Meech's time. Now, this is what people fail to realize, and this is what I really want people to realize, is that once a deal is made, especially on your behalf, no matter who it is, they have to come and present the deal to you. What? Yes. No matter what the deal is, whether it's 50 to life, 100 to life, 96,000 months, 200,000 months, 9 months, whatever it is, if the deal involves said person has to know the ins and outs of that deal. He needs to know how that deal works. Kayla Hey, shout out to Kayla in the building, man. Thanks for the mod showing up, man. Tapping in, man. I appreciate it. You already know. Salute. Um, Shout out to Wesleyan Grayson, man. Hey, appreciate the view, man. Appreciate the comment, man. Keep it litty in the city, man, like a baby on a titty, man. Support the move, man. But yeah, when it comes to that deal, every deal that I took, you know, when I went in there and hey man, I'm not gonna play with y'all people. What y'all got on the table for a nigga? You know what I'm saying? What's on the table so I can go straight to prison and get the fuck out? That's how I play ball, man. Like I'm not finna go in there and I with you. I'm not finna do that. I know you don't like me. You want to see me in this bitch for the rest of my natural born life. We not doing that. What you got on the table, bring it now. If I'm cool with it, boom, nigga, I'm taking them whatever, years or months in prison. I'm out of here. I don't got nothing to say about nobody else. You feel me? Hey, you know what it is. You know who it is. But when it comes to those deals, we need to keep it in the forefront of our mind that when a deal is made and your name is put inside the deal and that deal is beneficial to you, the majority of that information is beneficial to you. So if it's beneficial to you, we need that information. And who better? See, it's not said that Big Meech cut a deal with the police. Big Meech cut a deal with an informant. Big Meech cut a deal with an informant. So let's keep this in the forefront of our mind. Big Meech cut a deal with an informant already to get one of his buddies, his suppliers, locked up, nigga, with the metal bracelets. Yes. Big Meech did that. So you won't see Big Meech's name in no federal paperwork. Why? Because Big Meech cut a deal with an informant. He was giving the informant the information deliberately. And he didn't give Fidel Suarez, the Mexican cartel, he didn't give his number. I mean, he didn't, well, how was I finna say that? The Mexican cartel member who he was after, he didn't give him Cuffy number. He didn't give him Cuffy's number. He gave the number to Cuffy. Two birds, one stone. If you really wanted Fidel Suarez, why you didn't tell Fidel Suarez to Tammy to pass along Cuffy's number to Fidel Suarez? Why did Tammy pass the number to Cuffy to get in contact with Fidel Suarez? And I told y'all the reason why. The reason why is he needed Fidel Suarez to sell some merchandise. That's the only way they could get him locked up. So Fidel Suarez had to sell some merchandise to somebody. And the person that needed the merchandise just so happened to be Big Meech's friend also. Watch the play. So moving right along, we seen how Fidel Suarez maybe, or it's plausible that Fidel Suarez came into knowledge that Tammy was a DEA agent. And I'm going to say agent because even though she was getting paid, I mean, even though she didn't apply for the job, she ultimately started getting paid on a monthly basis. So to me, you're no longer an informant, you're an agent. You're an agent. This is what they paid you for. So you work for them. If I go work on the fries at McDonald's, I'm the fry guy at McDonald's, point blank, period. So when Fidel Suarez told Tammy, take a ride with me to St. Louis, and I explained to y'all how St. Louis is. I told y'all, I got shot up out there. did a whole lot of shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Karma's a motherfucker. I stand on that. You feel me? So it just piqued my interest that he would tell her to come down to St. Louis, and she denies it. She says no, no. So he gets to St. Louis. He calls her again. No, she won't do it. So then, lo and behold, the DEA comes in, and the DEA has wind of this truckload of cocaine coming in for from Fidel Suarez to Big Meech's longtime friend Cuffy. Cuffy is locked up. They at first they didn't have no evidence on it. They didn't have enough evidence to get him because they just, this dude was the main target. But somehow, some way, they didn't get Fidel Suarez. However that went, but they got Cuffy. Now, when they got Cuffy, that's when everything fell apart. That's when all this fell apart because Cuffy got the paperwork. Fidel Suarez can't say Big Meech is a snitch because he doesn't have the paperwork. But Cuffy, even though he was trying to suppress the wiretaps, that would have beat the case altogether. But it also put Big Meech's name out there. And I feel like that was due to the feds. I feel like the feds, once the feds found out that Cuffy was on his way to become legit, they told on him. And to take Cuffy out of the picture of making the movie, a documentary, anything of the sort, and become legit. So they took him off the board and put him in there, and at the same time exposed Big Meech. Now, all that is done. That is so-called like water under the bridge right now, at this point. At this point, it's kind of like water under the bridge. Why? Because Fidel Suarez is in the wind. He's gone. They're not even asking on information for him no more. Cuffy is locked up. All his money is gone. Now, let me remind you, mind you, that also part of Tammy's deal and how she was getting paid was every person she snitched on and they seized their property, they seized their money, their cars, all that type of shit. Big Meech and Tammy was getting a part of that. So it's like, you know what I mean? So if you get into drugs and we need you to snitch on somebody else, here go 10 more birds, go take that to them, wrap them up. Now we know that they selling dope. So when Cuffy went down, not only did he snitch on him, but the rat bastard took his fucking empire from him. Or something close to it. So now Big Meech comes home. And we get into 50 Cent. Before we get into 50 Cent, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, man. There's too many people in here, man, to be acting like that, man. Make them likes make sense, though, man. Make them likes make sense, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a comment. I mean, man, if y'all gonna be in here, man, at least hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. It don't got no teeth. So just go ahead and reach. Support the boys. Support the channel. And above all, support the movement. Y'all know that too. Come on, man. Get them likes up, though, man. Make it make sense, man. Get them likes up. Also, don't act shy. Say hi, man. Make sure you leave a comment, man. Support the channel, support the room, support the movement. Excuse me. So now we move into 50 Cent. 50 has always set itself apart from, and he even said that he never got into business or hung around Big Meech and them because he kind of feared, not in a scary way, but he was reluctant to connect with them. Let me say that. He was reluctant to connect with them and hang out with them for the fact that he just might buy, you know what I mean? So he was like, I'm not gonna hang out with you. I'm not gonna do it. I refused it. I just won't do it. So, that's probably what kept him on the board. That's what kept him, what I'm saying, on the stage. 50 was able to know that he had something worthy in his content. You know what I'm saying? That his words was gonna mean something to somebody. So he relied on that. And he made it to what he got right now. But also, 50 always kept his ear to the streets, always continued to be a street type dude, no matter what nobody said about him or felt about him. He continued to do him. He didn't let the naysayers get in his way of his plan of dominance. And with all that smartness, he should have saw this coming. Now, before I get into that, I want to say that, like, I got tatted right here on my collarbone. It says loyalty is everything, and I always push like loyalty over royalty because it's always the niggas with the money that get loyal niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's to a degree. That's a fault in the game. It's a flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's always should be loyalty over royalty, man. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, 50. Everybody know you a snitch. Well, not everybody at this time. Here it is, 50 helped you get some generational wealth. Put a bag in your son's pocket. Hell, he ain't even put a bag in Marquis' pocket. His own son that looked like you. So I would feel I wouldn't feel special. I wouldn't feel special, but I would feel some type of way. Hey, shout out to World Viral Daily and to T for the comments, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that share button, man. It don't cost you nothing. Appreciate for the support to the room, to the channel, and to the movement. Yeah. So 50, it's like, you down, when you in jail and you need somebody to send you money, you need somebody to take care of your mama and shit, take care of your son, school clothes, bills and shit. 50 really put it in this man's pocket. And he kind of like socked it to his pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how a hoe do to a pimp. And not saying 50 a hoe, because definitely Big Meech the hoe, Chuck E. Cheese the hoe, aka Big Meech. He definitely the hoe. But 50 socked it to his pocket though, man. 50 did a real good thing for him. And this is where people gotta understand and draw a line in the sand. You come home to a whole lot of shit. Yeah, you came home with some of that snitch money. You feel me? Shout out to Big Meech for snitching on niggas and selling niggas up the river that he been friends with for over 30 years. Fuck. But 50 made your son a household name. You know what I'm saying? Brought your son into a whole nother different realm of life. So I understand about not getting in niggas' business, but you got to understand when getting in somebody else's business and not getting in somebody else's business, how it alters and fuck ups your business. Even if you not picking sides and you just like, hey, I X, Y, and the third. You have to understand the games that these niggas is playing nowadays. And now that I said that, let me run this clip from Terrence Gangster Williams. And he was and he spoke up on this. He had a message that he wanted to put out there to Big Meech, because he feels like Big Meech doesn't understand the game. So you know, a nigga be on this balcony sometimes should be kind of like weird and loud on. You feel me? There we go. Yeah. Go ahead, run this clip. Again, like this is Terrence Gangster Williams. Now, this is a rat. This is a rat speaking to another rat. You feel me? Well, at least they said Terrence Gangster Williams. I can't really call him a rat because I ain't seen no paperwork on him about nobody being in jail saying that they got him locked up. And it is alleged that he only told on dead people. So I can't really, you know what I'm saying? If I was dead and me and my homies if my homie get jammed up after I'm dead, yeah, nigga, tell on me. And you know who I'm talking to, nigga, for sure. Like, nigga, tell on me, nigga. Like, straight up, nigga. You feel me? So, I don't really look at that like telling, because ain't nobody going to jail and shit, but niggas use that nowadays because, you know, niggas be salty about certain shit. But here's a nigga that's got labeled a rat and telling this real rat on how to move. Listen to this. This is Terrence Williams.
This Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giddy, aka Mr. Ounce Right Back, aka the people tell Terrence Civilian Williams. So people be hitting my DM in Instagram up, asking me to talk about this 50 Cent and Big Meech. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to 50 Cent, shout out to Big Meech. So I've been peeping out what people been doing. I see how people taking sides, and that's what people do in this industry. But I will say this. First, let me address the Big Meech situation. So for one, Big Meech, I understand, you know, back in the day, you did your thing, BMF, you made it rain, and I'm thinking Big Meech might feel like, well, when I was doing my thing, getting money, making it rain, 50 views on the come up. Big Meech may have looked at it like, I'm big dog.
Oh, man. That's something I ain't even think about, but I should have thought about, right? This is how old heads like myself, right? Not me, but niggas my age, older. This is how they get it fucked up. Like when you go around these younger niggas, for one, these niggas is more violent. If you wasn't that violent, they not really gonna respect you, nigga. If you can't get that violent, they not really gonna respect you, nigga. If you can't run with them dogs, they not gonna respect you, nigga. World Viral Daily. Kind of long story short, cause I'm of the nature that nigga crime do pay. Crime does pay. We see that. You can't sit up here and tell me if I rob a nigga right now for this nigga chain and I get away, I ain't got paid. Crime does pay. But it is the lifestyle of criminality that fucks us up. Instead of a nigga out here selling a little drugs just to get by, a nigga rob a few niggas, knock a couple of stores over, do what he got to do to get back on the field. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You ain't got to be the quarterback. You just trying to get back on the field. See, that's what crime started from. But niggas took criminality, and that's the lifestyle of it. If you, nigga, got a job, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you struggling, nigga, you sell a little whatever, X, Y, and the third, and nigga, you leave that shit alone. That's what it's there for. But when you indulge yourself in the lifestyle of it, yeah, nigga, that's where you fuck up at. But so yeah, that's something I didn't think of, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Meech was having big money. He was having big money. 50, he probably was on the come up and Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, the older niggas that think that just because nigga you had a name and nigga you once was big dog, nigga, your ideas is outdated now. Nigga, your format, nigga, that blueprint is outdated now. Nigga, this the new one. And if you ain't gonna get in line with that, like then niggas don't something gonna go sideways. I'm gonna say it like that because you don't got the power that you had back then. Now, yeah, you got the name, the recognition, you got the clout, but nigga, you don't got the violence. Nigga, show that all over again. You don't got the power to shut shit down. Show that all over again. So Big Meech, big dogging, acting like you nigga, I could do this, I could do X, Y, and the third. You feel me? I didn't think of it like that. You feel me? But also, nigga,
Big Meech. I'm pretty sure that Big Meech knew that 50 was bad, and 50 went over and Terry pulled the act. He pulled him. His brother did it. So Meech see this, so Meech but still felt like, okay, the BMF series out, we got our money up. I don't really care. I don't like this deal with my brother, so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
And I told y'all that. I told y'all. I said that nigga probably don't like the way that nigga did his brother like that. Even though 50 petty, see, 50 was thought that nigga, and 50 is a mastermind. So 50 was like, nigga, I'ma smut this nigga brother out. Nigga mark this nigga brother out and nigga bring this nigga home and he say anything, nigga, I'ma expose him. But nigga, already Big Chuck E. Cheese, aka Big Meech, the rat, he was like, nigga, you did my brother that like that. Now I'm gonna come home and fuck with your worst enemy. That's what a bitter bitch do. On my mama, that's what it's the fight of two bitter bitches. On my mama, that's what it is. It's the fight of two bitter bitches. Big Rat, Chuck E. Cheese, aka Big Meech, he bitter over the way, he saucy over the way that this nigga 50 marked this bitch ass out and he ain't say nothing back. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? He allowed the nigga to talk like that. So nigga, you feel me? You feel me? It is what it is. Now, nigga, that nigga like, oh nigga, you gonna do my brother like that? That nigga 50 ain't say nothing wrong. You feel me? You could have got at that nigga 50 and told 50 we gonna squabble up, or you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you didn't do none of that. You did some bitter bitch shit. You said sent a bitter bitch that nigga you stun on her, or nigga the bitch get bitter. The bitch gonna say she gonna go fuck your homie, your cousin, your brother, your father. You feel me? She gonna go fuck your man. That's what a bitter bitch do. So your main aunt. So Big Meech did some bitter bitch shit too. 50 getting mad, want to shut down the show on some bitter bitch shit. That's what that's the fight of the bitter bitches. But finish, let's see what this nigga talking about though, man.
Our Big Meech could have been like, whatever 50 and Ross got going on, I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm gonna respect and be cool with both of y'all. But Big Meech, time has changed. It's not the same how back in the day when we was out, just stay out the way we do. Things have changed. They want you to pick a side.
You got to. When a nigga feeding you, this the fucked up thing about the game. Like World Viral Daily, like he said, moral of the story, kids, stay in school. You ain't gotta get you a square girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is dibbling, dabbling will get your ass locked up too. Yeah, I say you could dibble and dab, but dibble and dabbling get your ass locked up too. So, you know, you gotta understand, you know, it's better off just to stay in school. You won't have to worry about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you could entertain it, you could be a part of it, hang out with them, but you know that might bring worse than going to jail. A nigga might want to kill you based off the fact you hanging with these niggas, especially you ain't slinging that iron. Nigga, it might go all bad.
To 50. How you know people might chop it up with this one, you're cool with that one, but just stay out the way we do things.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what's so fucked up about that world is that, you know, niggas may say like, oh, Big Meech ain't owe that nigga no loyalty and all that and all this. Yes, he do. Like, that's the fucked up part about the game. A nigga take care of you, you owe a nigga your loyalty, right or wrong. Whether the nigga right or wrong, this is the game. It ain't no right and wrong in the game. Nigga, you loyal or you not? Because we trying to win by any means necessary. So in that lifestyle, nigga, you can't, you know, nigga, your feelings got to go out the window. Nigga, because if I'm feeding you, I made your son a household name. Nigga, I'm looking out for your kids. I put money in your pocket, nigga. Of course, nigga, you owe me loyalty. And if you don't owe me loyalty, anything that you do that I don't like, nigga, I'm not loyal to you neither. Oh, you fucking with my ops? Out of here. I don't fuck with you. So niggas could be mad at 50, but this is how fucked up the game is. And like World Viral Daily says, niggas better to stay in school because look at the possibilities that you gotta pick from. Either you pick being loyal to this nigga that's putting money in your pocket, or you go fuck with this nigga op, and that's gonna stop all the money coming to your pocket. That's how fucked up the game is. That's why it's better to stay in school because niggas don't really want to play the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Nigga, I don't care what nobody say. Nigga, that nigga owe that nigga loyalty off the rip. Nigga, ain't no playing. Nigga, I took care of you. Nigga, you owe me that. And if you don't owe me that, then nigga, I don't owe you, nigga, to keep putting money in your pockets. You fucking with my op, nigga. I don't like this nigga. I mean, and then it's just bitter bitch shit because they not killing nobody. But you see that this is the game. This is the game that you knew motherfuckers want to come into. This is the game that you knew motherfuckers want to hop in the pool and swim amongst the sharks, and you don't even know how to fucking swim. You don't even know that that's a shark. You ain't even went to school, nigga. You thinking like, oh, nigga, that's just a big fish, and the nigga bites your fucking leg off. Y'all niggas is not keeping it thorough. Keeping it thorough to the game is fucked up. Oh, nigga, so you telling me that nigga Big Meech was supposed to fuck with that nigga after that nigga talked to his brother like that? Nigga, Big Meech wasn't even fucking with his brother like that. So you opened the door, Big Meech, for this nigga to talk to your brother like that, nigga. Not nobody else, nigga. You is the nigga that was talking bad about your brother. You the nigga that said, nigga, you wouldn't have got caught up, nigga, if it wasn't for your brother. You laid the groundwork for niggas to talk to your brother like he a weirdo. Man, come on. Would you knock it off, nigga? That ain't no Hennessy, nigga. That's motherfucking Seagram 7. Nigga, I don't want that shit. The fuck up out of here. And that's like, this is how fucked up the game is. But, nigga, you feel me? You got to take that on the chin. Big Meech, you were supposed to take that on the chin and say, you know what, man? All right, man, you know what I'm saying? That came back on me. No matter how bad you didn't like it, nigga, you opened up your mouth. You did your brother like that. And you know 50, you should know 50 gonna glass talk a nigga real quick. Tall can pouring right on out. He ain't about shit. You know how 50 get out. So you did that, bro. And I'm pretty sure you said some foul shit about your brother to 50 Cent. You can't tell me you didn't. Cause 50 gonna throw it out there. 50 he's so petty, he gonna bump up, he gonna be on bump. So, you know, But I said it though, you know, it also be you talk to my brother like that, even though I don't fuck with him. You talk to my brother like that, so I'm gonna go fuck with Rick Ross. And this is why I'm saying Rick Ross, maybe if it was some deals, but you know, 50 gonna go all the way in. He ain't gonna let nothing be on the table for the niggas.
They want you to pick a side. Now, to 50. Now, y'all check this out, because the reason why I'm doing this video now is Crypto Jeezy asked me this question in his interview. Y'all check out the Crypto Jeezy interview. And I broke it down. I'm like, whoa, hold on here. Because I just was going. And I thought about it. Y'all look at this here. 50 Cent endorsed Big Meech when he first come home. Stood by him, took a picture with him. 50 made it. So it's like, well, you home now, welcome home, blah, blah, blah. Right? Till Meech, who kick it with 50 out. Rick Ross. Now, 50 Cent launched this Your Rat campaign. My question is to you all, how long y'all think 50 had that information?
And I said that 50 Ben had that information. This is why I hold 50 in conjunction, nigga, with the same thing. You feel me? YBMF, what up with it? Man. Oh man, it was cool. I'm on this live right now, man. You know, on this Big Meech report on live right now.
Okay, for sure. You already know, man. Shit, do what you do, man. Keep on coming with that news form.
Man, you already know, man. Shout out Royal Cloth Clothing, man. This is my boy YBMF, man. Y'all go check out that Royal Cloth Clothing and go check out that Coaches ENT TV and that YBMF on Instagram, man. Stop playing. Check out that music too. YBMF on YouTube, man. Got all that new hot shit.
You already know. I'm gonna pull up in the city, man. I'm gonna pull up on you, bro.
All right, bet. That's a dub. One. Yeah,
Is this? It's going back to the Select Your Rat campaign.
Like I said, I believe 50 Ben had that, and that's why I hold 50. And like that's why I'm like, how the fuck you now all of a sudden, nigga, you in your feelings? You want me to hold you as a real nigga, 50? You want me to nigga, you gangster? You keeping it solid, nigga? You ain't keep it solid, nigga. Because I know for a fact, nigga, everybody know how a fact you petty, you petty. So, nigga, to say that you ain't been had that information, nigga, you was just on the phone. You got on the phone with Tammy Cowan quick. You been had her number. You probably, you know what I'm saying, took the bitch to lunch or something. Come on now.
My question is to you all, how long y'all think 50 had that information?
From when he started BMF?
It's going back to the selective politics, the favoritism that go on out in the world.
But this is where this is what I'm saying. I don't want to do no selective politicking. I'm on 50 ass, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper. But at the end of the time, nigga, I'm gonna call flag on the play. That's keeping it real. I'm gonna call flag on the play, nigga. You saying you a real nigga? You a gangster? Gangsters don't fuck with rats, but you put money in a rat nigga pocket. So you support ratism. You feel me? It's just a bunch of you foul, vile motherfuckers running around here supporting rats. That's why these rats think that it's cool to multiply and never die, and they turn into master splinters. And they get they whole, y'all niggas, these master splinters, y'all are the Ninja Turtles. 50 Cent is the Ninja Turtle, Donatello type shit. You get a master splinter, you know this nigga told you put money in your pockets and you be like, oh, that nigga teaching me kung fu, so it's all right. Knock it the fuck off. Come on, man. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. As always, real talk. Y'all know what time it is, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It don't got teeth. Just go ahead and reach. You know, support the channel. Support the boy. Support the movement. Come on now, man. You know, drop a comment, man. I appreciate everybody in here getting with the channel, getting with this episode today. Let's get them likes up though, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up, man. Drop a comment, man. Don't hide, man. Say hi. You feel me? Um, but I believe that 50 Ben had that paperwork. It's like nowadays that type of shit is like securing the bag. Like, you feel me? Like, oh nigga, you do me wrong. It's petty shit. It's bitter bitch shit. So you know what I'm saying? I could say I'm unbiased. Even nigga 50, nigga, I still bang 50, nigga. Probably right after I get off of here, nigga, I'm some 50. But nigga, when it come down to nigga, did 50 keep it real, nigga? Hell no. Hell no. So let's finish hearing what this other rat got to say about a rat. I mean, not like that.
Because we all know 50 is a major troll.
Maybe.
We all know 50 don't like to let up.
At all.
We all know 50 is involved with social media. Right. So when that first came out, 50 was aware of that. But he turned the blind eye to that. He turned the cheek to that because he saw a bigger picture. Let's get this money.
And that make him a sucker. And that make 50 a sucker. You did it for the bag. 50 has officially got caught up in the metaverse. 50 officially is a metaverse. You know what I'm saying? He was in the metaverse. He was trolling. You hear Gangsta Williams saying he was trolling. He was on the social media, cat in the hat, you know what I'm saying, for Mayweather. All, you feel me? 6ix9ine, and you know, he big troll. But now you have entered the metaverse because the metaverse is where the sucker shit go down, that, and you gotta pay attention to the sucker shit. A lot of suckers out here, man. Shit funny, man. Metaverse is wild. See, metaverse will make you think that it's cool to put money in a snitch nigga in the pocket and saying you a real nigga. This nigga may start going to sell bricks or may have niggas think that he's selling bricks and start snitching on niggas. This nigga used to work with the DEA. Nigga used to work with the DEA. That nigga, Big Meech, nigga on the phone with Tammy Cowan like this.
Show you, like, hold on.
Make sure you get that number to Cuffy and tell him to get at Fidel Suarez so they can get caught up selling them drugs and I could come home and then I could tell on everybody in the industry. Oh, mama.
That shit weird, bro. That shit weird. I'm just be looking at that shit from a whole nother angle. Like, nigga, you serious? But anyway, man, let's run this clip, man. That shit hilarious.
He was about to make Meech become a big household name in the Hollywood division of the game, right?
Legally.
Meech went done that. Now, who'd you say? Meech already got a plug. Meech may feel like I don't need you anyway, boy, beat it. But what I'm showing you guys is what y'all looking over, missing out on and looking over, is for 50 to endorse Meech when all this stuff was going on. So when Meech go through that with Rick Ross, when 50 feel like he crossed him, now you were right on your head there. You been had that.
Been had the paperwork.
Come on, man. Y'all see that's the thing y'all not questioning, y'all not looking at, man.
He been had the paperwork. 50 Cent been had the paperwork. It ain't no question to that, man. If y'all think 50 just now came upon that paperwork, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Don't forget to hit that like button because it don't cost you nothing, man. Support the boy, support the channel, and all. Support the move, man. Stop playing. I be having to change up my intros because the niggas be stealing my flows, dog. Oh my, I be singing it 2 times and I'm gonna say it thrice because I don't say it twice. Man, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Drop a comment, drop a comment, drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think though, man. For real shit, real talk though. Do y'all think that 50 Ben had that paperwork knowing the petty games that he played? Or do y'all think that he just got it? And do y'all think that fucks up 50's credibility? Do you think 50 has now crossed over into the metaverse of, being associated with these racks? Let me know what y'all think, man. Strike that comment button, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Run this song.
I'm feeling high. I'm feeling high. Like shit, I'm fucking squares. I don't like shit. I'm feeling like you can come chill right here. I don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. Boom Squad TV from 1 to 6. So don't watch me. Watch TV Trade. I'm on my shit. I'm working my shit. I'm popping my out of old school shit. I'm on my shit. I'm working my jelly. I'm popping my out of old school shit. I'm in the center of it all. Just like Pump Saw, bro. You ain't said nothing slick to a can of all. Gorilla. Cold nigga might pull up in my night rider, bang it, I feel you. Laughing at it. Oh, that's what she had. Don't throw it in the bag, man. Throw it in the trash. Persistent. She all about the money. She keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. So I'm popping her little mama and her don't shake her bonnets. She fucking with them guppies, but she want a piranha. Watch me do the toddy and my Robert Cavalli. I see Scotty on MTV now. I want a Bugatti. 20 on my wrist, the 15 in my mouth. I might shut little Debbie's down with all my dough. 20 on my wrist, the 15 in my mouth. I might shut little Debbie's down with all my dough. Like you come chill right here. I don't like shit. Don't fuck with squares. Boom Squad TV from 1 to 6. So don't watch me. Watch TV Trade. I'm on my shit. I'm working my I'm popping my out of old school shit. I'm on my shit. I'm working my I'm popping my out of old school shit. Yeah, little mama, so I roll in my two-seater. 2 Francos, 2 shades, and a white beard. Stewie Huey braids, but I still need a lineup. If you ain't really goony, take the gift from around us. T's in the air, let them know what you represent. Bustin' with revolvers, we ain't leaving no evidence. Throwing money in the air, got them looking disgusted. They try to act cool, man, but I don't trust. So throw your T's in the air, let them know what you represent. Bustin' with revolvers.
Hey, still need a lineup. Him get from around us. Hey, shout out to my boy Bob Boo, Mr. Lotto 1000. Check that nigga music out on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some real little bangers on there, man. Check my nigga out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna run one more song. I support my boy, man. I support my fam, man. I be supporting the fam. This one called Downtown Mob.
Savages. Ain't no love for a nigga though. Same dog on the farm chasing chili since a little elbow. Big bodyguard case, I gotta knock on something though. Then it corners blowing kush, me reeling deep up. Purple bags got bigger and bigger. You can learn a lot from a jealous nigga. Goofy, I'm the low, super Sasquatch. Not one of them niggas that's just popping it and won't pop. That's why I keep a tree trunk. Streets don't love no weak punks. Gotta be a super duper stormtrooper. Concrete cracking, back breaking, first to play Russian roulette with Satan. Straight hogging this bitch. Hating on him. Aquafina Fiji. Fresh out the county, chest poked out like Big Meech. Cause I'm the fat pot, niggas can't see me. Dragging my knuckles on these weights. Pull up, don't say nothing, nigga, don't play with me. Kinda on God,
Yeah,
I'm
what that
trying to
nigga
say.
said, nigga.
I'm just downtown
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like that part, man. That nigga said fresh out the county, chest poked out like I'm Big Meech. Nigga, run that shit back, man. That nigga's a fool for that, man. Nah, not that one, man. That nigga's a fool for that. Shout out to Babu. You did that though, man.
Ain't no love for a nigga though. Same dog on the farm chasing chili since a little elbow. Big bodyguard in case I gotta knock on something. Then ain't calling doing good, me really Debo. Blue bags got bigger and bigger. You can learn a lot from a jealous nigga. Goofy, I'm the low, super side spot. Not one of them niggas that's just popping it and won't pop. That's why I keep a tree trunk. Streets don't love no weak punks. You gotta be a super duper stormtrooper. Concrete cracking back breaking first to play Russian roulette with Satan. Straight hogging this bitch. Hating on him. Aquafina Fiji. Fresh out the county, chest poked out like Big Meech. Cause I'm the fat pop, niggas can't see me. Dragging my knuckles on these wings. Pull up, don't say nothing, nigga, don't play with me. Trying to throw it off on God and them trying to save me. I'm just downtown mob, misbehaving. Casamigos and seesaw. Swore he saw caveman with a tree trunk. Streets don't love no weak punk.
Hey. That nigga got that shit slapping. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give y'all one more, man.
Lock down every day, even when it's hot out there. Don't act like I ain't used to sell soap for rocks out there. Old hood factor with me and G got shot out there. Back in 4 hours, bitch, I'm out here. 3 for 10, I'm budget friendly out here. Rappers, actors, everybody pull up over here. Fight for sale, swing for the fences like Vladimir. Throwing weed through windows, 6 arms like a caterpillar. The Koreans on that market, I got love for them. Let me stash my work in there, kept me out of jail. Trooping with the troopers outside him and there. Take a picture, it'll last long, I wasn't really there. When Southwest hit the corner, I was on Van Ness. Bagging lottos off of this, tripping on big layers. Battery in my back flip, I'm on counterfeit. Well, down with them bitches legit. Big Money Claiborne selling nickel bag anywhere. Niggas walking up the street, snatch my bag. Hustle man, fit flow, ecstasy, dodo, 20, 50 sack. How many blunts is that? How many blunts is that? Put the zip on 29, cause you gon' count the bag. Oh yeah, pull up on this scooter or a Benz. On longer than Pacific Belly win.
That nigga stupid. That nigga stupid. Hey, yeah. That nigga said, oh, yeah, put up on a scooter or a Benz. Longer than Pacific Bailey winning. Shout out to that nigga, man. That nigga be having some bars for your ass, man. But yeah, man. Recap though, man. You feel me? Big Meech, you know what I'm saying, shitted on my boy. My boy, you know, act like a little hussy, get his little panties in a bunch. But what do you expect from, you know, a snake? Nigga gotta, you know, the nigga low to the ground like a snake belly, man. So what do you really expect from him? How did you really trust him? And that's probably what 50 thought. But that's a game you don't even want to play. I don't even, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you gave up your best friend, nigga. Nigga, it's possible you gave up your brother. I wouldn't want to even play them games with him. But, you know, I guess 50 looked at it like a bag is a bag now. He entered the metaverse. And this is where niggas keep it solid. But how long do they keep it solid? You feel me? So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me for another episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Of the Big Meech Report. I might bring another episode on this. I really don't know. Because it's a lot of ways this story could still, Lil Meech, his son affected. But his son, you know, I could talk about how stupid his son is because his son still looks up to his father. I mean, you're supposed to, I guess, you know, whatever. But you know, it's a lot of ways you could burn this out. I won't. So I think maybe I'm 50-50 on this. This might be my last one. But if not, for sure, if I do a part 5, that will be the end of it. I don't like to beat a dead horse, but I do want to see how it's going to turn out. So for all y'all that tuned in today, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. And as always, real talk. It's another one like the other one, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. They don't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach. You know, support the channel, support the boy, support the movement. And until next time, man, y'all take care of each other, man. And above all, man, take care of yourself. Y'all know how it go.